So I was asking few questions based on this. This is the company whose performance during lockdown or any due to any reason is going down. So you being the manager, what kind of call you should take? So let's example if we will close this, then what will happen? We cannot control the fixed cost. Huh? There could be some correction in variable cost, but fixed cost can't be controlled. In short run, you have to incur fixed cost with the same amount which we have incurred previously. Okay. Then what is next? What next kind of suggestion you can suggest? Tell me anyone.
तो वेरिएबल कॉस्ट कम करने का ट्राई कर सकते हैं, कॉस्ट कटिंग।
किया ना बेटा, ये देखो ये 9 था तो ये 4.5 हुआ, ये 4.5 का था 2.5 2.25 हुआ ना, प्रोपोर्शनेटली हुआ।
तो मैं वो नहीं बोल रही।
तो सपोज इसको 2.5 कर देंगे तो भी होगा, फिर वापस लॉस और इससे भी ज्यादा बढ़ेगा।
Sir, optimum utilization of resources which you have.
क्या है क्या है, ये तो खर्चा होगा ही ना। अच्छा, now let us see if we will close what will happen. You wanted to know that? अगर क्लोज करेंगे तो क्या होना है? 2022 में मैंने क्लोज कर दिया। क्लोज करने से क्या होगा बेटा, कोई बता सकता है?
तो सेल जीरो हो जाएगा, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट जीरो हो
Absolutely
जाएगा,
right,
पर फिक्स कॉस्ट
absolutely
रहेगा।
wait, सर सेल जीरो हो जाएगा, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट भी जीरो हो जाएगा, ये भी जीरो हो जाएगा, लेकिन फिक्स कॉस्ट रहेगा। Superb, thank you. Who stated all this? Tamara, okay. So then there will be a loss of 4,50,000. उससे भी नीचे आ गया। Yes?
So maybe the overhead costs, if we can find a way to reduce them, maybe there could be a chance of. So like, for example, if you get rid of people and you substitute it with technology, there's a less chance of error and variable overheads would decrease.
But that would require capital investment and that will increase fixed cost.
Obviously, like there will be price adjustments and all. I mean, there's no definite answer,
So
but
we
that
can't
could be one
see
method.
one thing marginal costing technique taught us. You closing down of any business is not the solution, which we can think about. Okay, because that might increase your total loss. And that is why the marginal costing is so very important for all the businessmen. Okay, there will be another corrective measures which we will be learning application of marginal costing in days to come. That time we will learn. This is
So one thing.
okay. Now you try to understand. This is one chart which I would like to explain to you all. Okay, this is known as CPV chart, cost volume profit chart. Okay, I hope it is visible to you all.
So move the cursor a little bit. We can't see the graph. We can just see the numbers.
Now graph is visible to you all. with the number?
Yes, sir.
Now here there are few lines. Blue is showing your sales, which is also known as revenue line. And as we have learned the concept of cost accounting, it shows very clear. As much as we will increase that much the sales, it will increase in due course of time. Okay. The second line which we have is okay. This red line, which is fixed cost. In long run, the fixed cost is going to reduce. Okay. And of course, the variable cost will also have the similar kind of phenomena. At zero, just now someone has told it will be zero, and again it will, just now you have seen, but there were no sales, even the variable costs were nil. And this line is a total cost line, which starts from fixed and variable, and then it is raising subsequently. Okay, so this is indicating total cost, this is indicating total sales, and this is indicating fixed cost. Okay, now let us talk about the line where total cost intersects total sales. This point of intersection is known as
Break-even point.
break-even point. Okay. Now this is the point where there is no profit, no loss. Beyond this line, you will find sales is higher than the total cost. Sales is higher than that of total cost. Whereas below here, you'll find cost is higher than that of sales. Are you finding? मिल रहा है क्या? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this reason is a reason of profits. Here, where the sales is higher than that of cost, is a profit reason for us. These reasons are the loss reason for us. Why? Cost is higher than of sales. Here cost is more, sales is less. Sales is more, cost is less. This is the profit reason, this is the loss reason. And this point of intersection is known as break-even point, or this angle of incidence is known as margin of safety. Angle of incidence. So jitna zyada extreme you will find, there is a angle, jitna zyada bada rahega utna zyada profit margin बढ़ता जाएगा. Yes or no? Suppose if it would have been like this, then profit margin would have been very high. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So these things you should learn through formula also, which has been described and defined by marginal costing. How to get the break-even point, how to get the margin of safety, okay, etc., etc. So this is also part and parcel of your syllabus, which you need to learn. And these 6 formulas. Formula for PV ratio is contribution upon sales into 100. Or there is a formula. Yes, Tamara.
Just a question. In general, the even point is always second between the sale. Why don't we take fixed costs into consideration? That's something we do. Because you're working the right. Or I understood the
Can you come again, but I am unable to hear you.
in the graph, the break-even point is always considered. Hello. The break-even point is always considered the point of intersection between the sales and the total cost. So, is there are there any other factors we take into consideration while considering it, or the purely mathematical? Like,
No, it's not a mathematic. It is basically statistics data. Whatever the sales and cost we got, we draw a line through statistic graphical.
right? No,
So
what I'm trying to say is there are some things which are not quantifiable in cost, right? Like, for example, a patent or a goodwill. So while you're taking the decision, while you're determining your break-even point, in like a real-world applicability, would you also consider those? Or do they not get considered at all because they're not quantifiable?
thank you very much for this question. And this question you could have raised last week only. There are many things which we are writing in financial accounting, but we never record in cost accounting. Ever. Say, for example, I have given you an example last week that there was, we understood that canteen was a manufacturing unit. Am I right? Yes or no?
Right.
Okay. So thereby we have subdivided the cost. We took, suppose let us take example of making fried rice. So rice, other masalas and everything is a direct material. The cook who's manufacturing is a direct labor. The area what they use and the heat, all these things are direct expenses. Then there is certain expenses which is incurred at factory level, certain expenses which has been incurred. Few of the student has made that cost sheet also, which is office and administrative level, certain expenses which has been incurred at selling and distribution level, and we taken the total cost of making that fried rice. They will add the profit and they will serve you at a selling price. Am I right?
Right, sir.
Okay. But suppose that gentleman, that canteen wala, had certain amount in bank, and from that they could not able to maintain the balance, and bank has deducted certain bank charges. Okay. Yes or no?
Okay.
So that expense we will write in financial accounting or not? Bank charges?
I'm not too I'm not too sure. So I think we technically would.
Not technically, I'm asking other students. Bank charges are recorded in financial accounting or not?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'm 100% we will record. But those costs is going to record for calculating the cost of manufacturing of fried rice.
No, sir.
So many things which is immaterial in cost accounting, we should ignore. And that includes, you have never seen in cost accounting in cost sheet, dear student. Is what Tamara was asking. That goodwill written off, preliminary expenses written off, okay, would have been written in the cost sheet. Dividend received, dividend paid, ऐसा कुछ देखा है क्या आपने लिखते हुए?
No, sir, not really.
Never ever. Okay.
No, sir.
नहीं लिखते because that is immaterial. Okay, Tamara. So there are many costs. This is the cost which has been incurred. We are not concerned about. You are talking about certain costs which has not been incurred. Will never be recorded in financial accounting and not even the cost accounting. Okay. So I am talking about the
Thank you.
actual cost which has been there which could have recorded, and from that I have compared and I drawn this particular, nothing hypothetical we will assume. And that's why these are the actual figures. These are the actual costs, these are the actual revenues. And that's why we got the cost, volume, profit. Volume and sales chart. Live forums of company have incorporated here for student to understand. And then I try to explain them how the marginal costing is affecting this entire fundamental, and why the marginal costing of cost accounting is so very important. Because the things which has been explained here through chart is defined by marginal costing with formulas. Getting? So
Yes, sir. Thank you.
this 7 formulas is lifeline for marginal costing. These 7 formulas of marginal costing is lifeline for marginal costing. Which are those formulas? PV ratio. And what is the formula? Contribution upon sales into 100. There is a subsequent formula, change in profit upon change in sales into 100. Then there is a break-even sales. What is the formula? Fixed cost upon PV ratio. If you want the answer in value, value means rupees. But if you want the answer in volume, then the formula is fixed cost upon contribution per unit. Now, what is contribution? Someone has told me here. Sales minus variable cost is
Yes,
contribution.
sir.
Yes or no? So we should know which are the variable costs, which are the fixed costs. And actually speaking, when we decide of a company's fate, and when we take their profitability ratio, you have seen the profit ratio in ratio analysis, that was net profit upon net sales into 100. Net profit is not so very important for me. The contribution, which is nothing but the profit against variable cost. What is contribution is? Profit against variable cost is very important for any businessman to take the call or take the decision. Am I right? समझ में आ रहा है? इसलिए when the formula of PV ratio, PV means profit, V means volume, comes, they are not taking the net profit, what you presume in your, financial accounting. Here in marginal costing, profit is nothing but contribution. What is profit? Contribution. And what is contribution? Only considering variable cost into it, not the fixed cost. Why? Because in short run, fixed cost is not going to help you much. कोई आपको उतना मदद नहीं कर पाएगा fixed cost. Am I right? ठीक है? Or there is a subsequent formula, if these details are not there, change in profit upon change in sales into 100. Then there is a formula for break-even sales. Break-even sales means where there was no profit, no loss. अभी जो CVP analysis में सिखाया था मैंने.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Very simple to get fixed cost upon PV ratio. This will give you answer in rupees, in value. But if you are interested to know, I wanted to know, sir, कितना unit मेरे को बेचूंगा कि मेरे को no profit, no loss आए. कितने बच्चों को मैं एडमिशन लूंगा कि there will be no profit, no loss. तो यूनिट बेचना ही है ना कॉलेज के लिए. So fixed cost upon quantity, we can give by applying this formula, we can give these answers to my client. Sales at desired profit. Sales at desired profit. Sir, I wanted to make a profit of 50 lakhs. How much sales I should do? Again, in value or volume. This formula is only extended. Fixed cost plus desired profit upon PV ratio into physical answer in rupees, or fixed cost upon plus desired profit upon contribution per unit, answer will be in units. What is margin of safety? Total sales minus break-even sales, either in rupees or in units. We'll have the full length questions based on this. Have you taken all this which has been taught today? And these formulas, kindly keep it ready so that we can have full-fledged question based on marginal costing in subsequent weeks. लिखा क्या आप लोगों ने ये एग्जाम्पल?
नो सर, लिख लेता हूँ.
अब लिखेंगे. वाह, लिखो भाई.
एंड सर, ये प्रैक्टिकल एंड एक्सरसाइज बुक दोनों अलग अलग बनाना है क्या?
नहीं बेटा, एक ही नोटबुक बनानी है, उसमें सब कुछ लिखना है.
ओके.
तो मैं
Okay,
जैसा
okay.
सिखा रहा हूँ वैसे ही लिखते जाना है. I promise
Yes,
to
sir.
you, this
Thank you.
book you will never throw.
Okay, sir.
Always
Okay,
refer
thank you, sir.
करोगे. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
All of you
Okay.
please take down and let me know. Take down this example first. Throughout this topic, I am going to use all these things. सारी चीजें यूज करने वाला हूँ. As per the demand of questions. Finally, take down all these formulas. Next time, I may ask any formula from any student. If you are unable to remember, recollect, you write more than one time also, 5 times, or as per your choice, in your assignment book only. Finally, you should also do this CVP analysis and write something about it. What is CVP analysis? Cost, volume, profit. So we have very little time. Kindly do it, and then we will meet next week, and we'll take up the practical question based on marginal profit. Till then, be at home, be safe, take care. See you next Friday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vidya.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.